The Bakuran Destroyer is a cruiser class with a role as ship of the line. They are purchasable by all three factions for 14,500 credits only on the planet Bakura. When deployed to the battlefield, the Bakuran Destroyer has the following loadout taken word from the descriptions of Awakening of the Rebellion. They have fast-charging anti-turbolaser shields with a strength of 8,000. Anti-turbolaser shields reduce the damage taken from turbolasers, with a larger reduction taken from heavier turbolasers. Anti-turbolaser shields take increased damage from laser cannons and lasers. They have a hull strength of 13,000 with medium armor. Medium armor protects ships better against light weapons as well as light turbolasers, but takes additional damage from anti-armor weapons like proton torpedoes. They have a speed of 300 with a high acceleration and a high turn. Their sensor range is 3,000 with a max weapon range of 3,250 and an ideal weapon range of 1,250. Bakuran Destroyers have the following weapon systems. 4 medium dual turbolasers. Medium turbolasers do full damage against medium armor, but lose damage against heavy. They are most effective and accurate against cruisers and capital ships. 2 heavy stun ion cannons. Heavy stun ion cannons reduce the movement speed and fire rate of hit targets by 50% for 10 seconds, while also preventing retreat if the target's shields are down. They have a long recharge and are highly inaccurate, making them only viable against capital ships and space structures. 4 6-burst heavy assault missiles. Heavy assault missiles are best used against frigates and cruisers as they cause great damage and lower the defense of hit cruisers or frigates by 25% for 25 seconds. 4 light turbolasers. Light turbolasers do their full damage against light armor, but lose damage against medium and heavy. They are the most accurate turbolaser, being able to effectively shoot at frigates and everything bigger. 4 repeating point defense lasers. Point defense lasers are very accurate, but cause little damage and have limited range. The 4 turbolasers and 4 repeating point defense lasers are not targetable hardpoints and are only destroyed once the ship is. They have a hangar bay with 1 razor flight with 2 in reserve. Bakuran Destroyers have the Power to Engines ability, which redirects power to engines. While activated, speed is increased at the cost of defense and shield strength. They also have the Hyperwave Inertial Momentum Sustainer ability, which is a special technology. They overcharge active gravity wells, causing them to explode. With all that being said, the Bakuran Destroyer is a fragile frontline unit capable of dealing heavy damage in a variety of ways. When you take a close look at its weapon systems, it has many turbolasers, a large amount of assault missiles, as well as heavy ion stunners. They have decent defenses for an escort ship, but their horrible ideal weapon range puts them into bad situations very often. Can be seen as a better version of a gladiator or acclimator, also with better fighters as well, but only 1 squad at a time with 2 in reserve.